What up, dog? How y'all doing tonight? About to go grab something to eat real quick, you know what I'm saying? Ay, 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 ay. Oh, damn. I guess we better put that seatbelt on. They got this interview with, my man's Anton Daniels. I don't know Anton, but I fuck with him. I just got hip to him not too long ago. A lot of the information he give out on his channel is very informative and it's very helpful to a dude like myself. Man, I don't understand that Wi-Fi shit. But whatever. We about to check this interview out from the homie Kwame. Talking about Detroit. You know, I was never against Kwame, but I was a young dude. I ain't fully understand. But now I'm an adult and I own property. And my granddaddy house not worth what it was when he bought it in the 60s. I get it. A lot of y'all judge Kwame because of what they say on the news, but I don't know. We just gonna check him out. Fuck what I think. We gonna check out, see what Kwame got to say. And those of y'all that don't know, Kwame Kilpatrick was the mayor of Detroit that got fed time and didn't tell on nobody that Donald Trump pardoned. Anton Daniels, they interviewed him. We gonna see what's said.
That's why we had these three branches of government. Nobody should have unchecked power.
Yeah.
And so what they did is they made Kwame this don that had unchecked power that I didn't have. And they took it and gave it to somebody else. It's master. I admire.
But they also was able to put any kind of issues and failures at your doorstep.
Absolutely. And so everything
you'd have done.
Everything became my fault. Stuff happened here when I was 4 or 5 years old. Yeah, you did it. But and so the crazy part about it, it was masterful. I heard Mike Tyson say one time, I admire their treachery. That's how I feel about the strategic plan to move me out of the way, but at the same time, it was to move all black Detroiters out of the way. It was, I know everybody think it was about me and Bobby. It was never about me and Bobby. They would call the people.
Why they get mad at you?
Because I don't have any business saying that to them. I told the black contractors the same thing. I received letters in prison. You were right.
He damn sure right. He damn sure right. Because if you black and you own major property in the city, they either finagled you out of it some way or financially bled you dry. And all of us property owners is going through it the worst on another level. But I digress. These motherfuckers could get a loan to buy the block, but you can't get a loan to renovate your house on that same block. But hey, we're gonna get back to it.
Came home the first time and I started riding around the city. I see the tremendous growth downtown and nice looking stuff, and then I go out to some neighborhoods where we had development on the table, just like 7 Mile Living or Jefferson Chalmers, the stuff that we were doing in that, and it's over. No more money, no more funding for it.
Over meaning they moved all the black people out.
Because you need an Alberta Tinsley Talabi standing up saying, I want that in my neighborhood. Well, Kwame, I ain't gonna vote for none of that stuff unless you put that on Jefferson and Chalmers. You need that because I'll be trying to figure out how to help this person, that person. I got 139 square miles. You need somebody that says,
this is a big city.
Don't forget me on 7 Mile Living.
This is a big, people forget that. This is a huge city, man.
And there are a lot of places don't get attention. I was over at one of the guys that I know, his mother's house. She lives on Joy Road in Livernois.
Yep, I know all about it.
Man, that ABC community. That used
I
to
know
be such
all
a
about
community. I was over there yesterday and it almost brought tears to my eyes. Whole blocks. And I'm like, whoa. And I remember all of those older folks that were over there and what they used to ask for and how, everybody in 04, 48204, all of them, they asked for certain precincts to look at it, the 10th precinct, this precinct. And it's just, you need that because if you just the mayor for downtown, then you're not really the mayor.
Yeah.
That's not doing it. That's not the hard job. The hard job is being the mayor for people on Gratiot and 6 Mile, and the mayor for people on Jefferson and Woodward.
Yeah.
You got to be both, and you got to be able to balance that. And unfortunately, that's a hard balancing act in the city of Detroit.
If you would have known what you knew just based off of how difficult the job was going to be, because you don't know what you don't know until you get in there, even though you had dreams of going in there, right? If you'd have known what you know now, being older, wiser, hindsight, insight, and information, would you have still done it and did it differently? Or would you would have, just said, you know what, I can't.
Yes,
We ain't fucking with the county right
But
now
they also
tonight,
was able
nigga.
to put any kind of issues and failures at your doorstep.
Absolutely. And so
Because you'd have done.
Listen, everything became my fault. Stuff happened here when I was 4 or 5 years old. And he did it. But and so the crazy part about it, it was masterful. I heard Mike Tyson say one time, I admire their treachery. That's how I feel about this strategic plan to move me out of the way, but at the same time, it was to move all black Detroiters out of the way. It was. I know everybody think it was about me and Bobby. It was never about me and Bobby. So having that conversation with even older black folks in the city, I remember I had a meeting with all these pastors in my basement over there at the Manugian. And I said, if you let them run me out of here, they coming to get y'all next.
Yep.
Boy, they got so mad at me, they left that, they would call the people.
Why they get mad at you?
Because I don't have any business saying that to them. I told the black contractors the same thing. I received letters in prison. You were right. You were right. And when I came home the first time and I started riding around the city, I see a tremendous growth downtown and nice looking stuff.
Don't be waiting late to eat like my dumb ass. Hold on, Kwame.